Hey Solar Pros, Bhavs this side from Growth Magnet Studio, and another video for you guys, real quick. And in this video, we are going to talk about like if you need a new installer, what things you have to keep in your mind before you hire a new installer or you start working with a new installer, right? So these are the few things which I took personally take care of before like started to working with a new installer, and here you can also keep these things in your mind. I know like these are pretty much cliche stuff, but I'm just reminding you again, you have to keep these things in your mind, or either way you'll regret it if you don't keep these things in your mind before start to work with a new installer, right? So guys, first is research is must. So guys, in life, everything you have to, whatever you have to do, you have to do your due diligence, so that you don't regret it, right? Regretting something is the last thing you have to do in your business. So that's why you have to do your due diligence before hiring a new installer. First is know your red line, like how much do you have to exactly pay to the installer during the time of the install, right? And how much are you going to left with the commission, right? Know your numbers. Like you should know, like, yeah, if I'm closing a 10 kilowatt system, I'm going to left with around $3 to $5,000, right? And I'm going to pay like $2 or $3,000 to the installer, something like that. Just keep your numbers clear in your head, so that you don't feel like, yeah, I'm not getting, my profits are getting squeezed out just because of working with this installer. So I don't think so. Like our partnership is great. So that's why, guys, before even starting to working with a new installer, just know your numbers. Like on a 7 kilowatt deal, I'm going to make this on 8, 9, 10, something like that. So for an example, in New Jersey, like majority of our clients are closing 10 kilowatt system, right? So for an example, you are also selling in 10 in New Jersey. So just keep an idea of like on a 10 kilowatt system how much you are going to make, right? Know your numbers, and how much you are going to make once you pay the installer, right? So the second is, guys, you have, when you are like trying to hire a new installer, you have to look after the install time. You have to look for people, installers who can install as soon as possible, but there should be the quality. The install should be like with 100% quality. Which panels do they use? Because these small things also do matter, because you are actually there to help and benefit homeowners actually save money while go solar, right? You're just not there to make the money and go lost and don't even ever like contact the homeowner again, right? So you are there in the first place just to make a more just to help the homeowner save much money, and as well as actually benefit them by going solar. So that's why, with that kind of integrity, you should know like what's the install time, and if you can get the solar panels up and running like within 1 or 2 weeks, homeowners would be more than excited, because they don't want to wait for 1 to 4 months just for the panels going up after 3 months, right? So you have to look for installer who can install fast, right? You can also talk to these installers and know the places, know the zip codes, the counties where they can install much faster, and you can start targeting those areas and start closing your first initial sales there in those areas, so that you can install those panels as soon as possible, get paid faster, and dominate that particular area, right? Before you hire a new installer, look for references from the people you know and trust. So reach out to different people who are already selling solar for more than 5 years. Reach out to them, know them, uh, make connections, do networking, and reach out to different installers, and who are already working with the people you know, right? Now the last part is like, if you're someone who is like a beast, if you're someone who is like very good at closing these sales, then ask your installer, if I get you like 10 installs a week or 5 installs a week, is there any bulk install incentives, right? Like will I get any discounts from you because I'm getting like you more business, more sales, something like that. So you have to keep these few things in your mind before you hire a new installer, because guys, the installer is the only one decision which you actually make, which will either lead to success or a failure. Because if the installer doesn't do a good job for your for the homeowner you're working with, the homeowner will be pissed off on you, not the installer, because you are the middleman who is actually helping that homeowner to go solar, right? So you have to hire a good uh, installer before you even start selling solar. So that was the entire video, guys. let's wrap this up. If you like the video, just drop yourself some feedback. Do subscribe to the channel, and guys, also like if you're looking to generate add in another lead generation source, so you can go after to our website growthpioneerstudio.com, or you can just message me on Facebook if we are connected there. Either way, guys, let's start this video, and I'll be back with more crazy videos very very soon.